What's going on? Back for another episode of the Man Cave podcast, and I'm your host, S. God. And on this episode, we're going to talk about, according to my boy Fitz Vegas, I'll give credit to him, Sugar Shane, new sheriff in town, Giants transformation. Like I said, if this is your first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. And like I said, man, well, we ain't going to wait too long. We just going to get right into it. Like I said, Sugar Shane, like I said, is a what you call it, man. It's a Giants transformation. Like I said, what this guy has done within a 2 year period has been nothing but nothing but a success. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where the Giants have been for the last 10 years, Giants been one of the bad teams in the NFL. With the losing and stuff like that. But that's because that was due to poor management and front office and also poor coaching. And I think we finally got the right coaching and the right ownership in there last year, when we hired Joe Shane and Brian Daboll. So with that, them guys, once they came over here, they got to work. They roll up their sleeves and got to it because, like I said, our roster was depleted. Yeah, we got some talent, but we was really bereft of talent. So they had to upgrade the talent level. And what them guys have done within a year have been nothing but, successful, So I give my kudos to them and things like that. Because when they first got here to the Giants, I mean, our team was like average like 3-4 wins a season like that is like, compared to other Giants team of the past, we was like a regular, like one of the top teams in the NFC East and things like that. But, we fell on some bad times due to poor management. But like I said, we back in the saddle now. And like I said, thanks to Sugar Shane, new sheriff in town, and this Giants transformation. So it was like what you seen, like, within last year's team and the team before was like more like the old regime where, the Giants were a slow, plodding team, especially in the defensive back seven. Our defensive line has been good and things like that, but the defensive front seven, like the back seven, like the linebackers and the DBs have not been up to par. That's because of the former regime. They just neglected the linebacker position. Yeah, they got some cornerbacks here and there, but it wasn't like cornerback that was up to, talent level like the rest of the NFC and the rest of the NFL. But with this, with Joe Shane, like I said, he had to make a tough decision last year. We had to release our best, cornerback last year was James Bradbury. We had to release him because of the salary cap. So that took a big hit on us, stuff like that. And other than that, we only had a Dory Jackson, and that was about it. So, our cornerbacks was not really, we had Xavier McKinney back there, which was great, our safety, and Julian Love and stuff like that, which was great. But as far as the linebackers, like I said, the linebackers we had last year and the years before was linebackers that was basically pull off the street. I mean, they were like, practice squad players. You know what I'm saying? So our linebacker core is real bad, and when you got bad linebacking core, that means you're bad against the run. You can't stop the run, things like that, and also coverage. You're going to get beat by the tight ends if you got bad linebackers. So that was part of the things. And then, like I said, your secondary is not up to par. You're going to get killed even too on pass plays, things like that. So that way they can't get the defensive line time to get up there to get sacks. So that was like, that was part of it. We were slow. We were things like that. But this new regime came in and they look at it like, you know what? We got to get more speed in the defensive linebacking position, speed in the secondary, and things like that. And within a year, I mean, look at that. We signed Bobby Okereke. We drafted Deontay Banks, and like I said, seventh round is like, we'll see what Trey Hawkins the third and also Javarius Owens can do and things like that. So, and Darian Beavers also, when he comes back off injury. So we'll see. But like I said, if you look at the Giants now, like you said, as far as the defense, got a little bit more speed on it. We can stop the run. We were poor against the run. Our offense has totally shifted. We didn't have the best of talent and things like that, especially at the wide receiver position and skill positions. And now we finally starting to pick that up, with the making the trade for Darren Waller, tight end. That was a huge upgrade for the tight end position. He's a tight end that has speed. Also, with Darius Slayton, we had him last year. He's back again. Isaiah Hodgins, he's back. And then also this year in the offseason, we signed Paris Campbell, a speed burner. We drafted Jalen Hyde in the third round, another speed burner. Plus we got Darius Slayton. And then we also got Eric Gray in the fifth round. A running back from Oklahoma. So it's almost like the Giants are like trying to upgrade their positions, like the skill position with speed and separation, because last year we didn't have that at all. And that's part of the reason why we didn't have a lot of explosive plays in the offense. So with coming into this season, like I said, there's a lot of speed, a lot of what you call, which is a great thing for us because, like I said, now we really can put some points on the board, stay with teams, stuff like that. We can't be. We used to be conservative a little bit because we didn't have the weapons. Now we finally getting upgrading the talent. The weapons are coming. Like I said, and with this regime in place, man, these guys are really doing a terrific job. Like I said, within another couple of years, it's like, yo, I'll be surprised if we're not up there with one of the top teams in the NFL. Like I said, with the talent level, because we keep increasing our talent level every draft. Like I said, the last draft we had Kayvon Thibodeau, Evan Neal, Wandale Robinson, Bellinger. Like I said, this draft we get Deontay Banks, John Michael Schmitz, Jalen Hyatt, like I said, Eric Gray, things like that. Like I said, so we really upgrading. But like I said, Joe Schoen, like I said, what can I say, man? They call him Sugar Shane. Don't call him Sugar Shane. It's like, yo, this dude is wheeling and dealing, making great decisions. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Giants are finally coming out of that slow metamorphosis. Like you said, we was under Dave Gettleman. We was like a slow plotting team. We get into the 21st century with now with Joe Schoen, catching up to the rest of the NFL. Like I said, last year we went 9-7-1, went to the playoffs. So I'm happy about that. And like I said, so more important, good stuff is on the horizon for us. Like I said, it's just like what a difference actually what a difference 2 years make is like we're a totally different team. This ain't your old mom and pop's New York Giants team for the last 10 years. Where everybody was picking on the Giants. It's like, the Giants were one of the bad, sorry teams, but can't really say that no more, you know what I'm saying? So we people might say we caught the NFL by surprise last year, and we probably did, but this year we ain't gonna catch them by surprise, like I said. So with them, with the guys did, Joe Schoen and Brian Dable, they went to work, upgraded in free agency and also in the draft. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a great season. I can't wait. Training camp is here, and then also preseason. Like I said, is another week or a couple of weeks. But you know, man, what can I say? And then Joe Schoen, look at the job he did in the off season. He signed Daniel Jones to a 4-year, $160 million contract, $82 million guaranteed. Then he turned around, signed Dexter Lawrence to a 4-year, $90 million, contract. And then just recently, like about a week ago or something like that, he signed Andrew Thomas, who reset the market for the offensive lineman, 5-year, $117 million contract with $67 million guaranteed. So he's really, 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 really emphasizing position of need and things like that. So the next person who might be up for a contract maybe is Xavier McKinney. So he'll be in line next year. But like I said, we are really locking down the core of our team, getting it together. Like I said, what you're seeing is a transformation, and it's only going to get better. Last year was just the start. This year is going to get even better. And then from years and the years come on, it's going to get even better. And like I said, under this regime, I have nothing but the utmost confidence in them. Like I said, we are no longer a laughing stock, no longer a joke. The Giants are for real, like I said. And it's going to be exciting, like I said, and to watch these guys progress and see how this offense come alive this season with some speed. Because, like I said, other teams are not used to the Giants with speed on offense, on receivers and things like that, the skill position players. So this year is going to be fun to see, watch how defense is at. And also, last year, well, I don't just say last year, last couple of years, the Giants probably have seen the most stacked boxes in the NFL because all they had to worry about was Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones. Well, now you got to worry about Darren Waller, Jalen Hyatt, Paris Campbell, Darius Slayton, so Bellinger, Cody Bellinger. So like I said, defense is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's going to be fun to watch, and I can't wait for it. Like I said, I love the transformation for the Giants. It's like we have transformed within 2 years. We are no longer the team that we were before, our slow plotting team. We are now probably going to be hopefully be one of the fastest and most explosive offenses in the NFL. And it's only going to be better, especially with the coaching staff that we got, Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka, see what those guys can cook up. And I'm sure they're going to cook up something because, like I said, in training camp, it's only training camp, but been getting nothing but rave reviews and good reviews. So I'm happy for that. So like I said, until next time, thank you for watching the Man Cave podcast, and thank you for joining for another episode. Like I said, also, if this is your first time to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. And also leave your comment in the comment section. What do you think about this video? All right, so next time, thank you. Salute, Giants Nation.